Okay, today we're going to be talking about building and managing student portfolios in Eduphoria, how to assign those portfolios and scoring the milestones inside those portfolios. And finally, we're going to discuss how to attach that student portfolio into the student growth goals in your evaluation, in your teacher evaluation. So the first thing that I want you to do is log in into Eduphoria. Once in the landing page, in the applications page, you're going to select Aware. And then on the left side menu, you're going to select My Student Portfolios. So student portfolios will allow you to document student learning at multiple points in time. And it's an effective way to plan for intervention or enrichment, and it will allow you to draw conclusions about how your students are progressing. So that's the goal of a portfolio. And these portfolios, as I said, you can attach them into your professional evaluation so that you can show your students were progressing throughout the year. So to build a student portfolio, the first step is that you're going to click over here in New Portfolio. Over here you see two samples that I created before. To create a new one, click here, new, in the plus sign for New Portfolio. And then come over here to edit the details of the portfolio. And in here, what I want you to do is you're going to give it a name, and you're going to also give it a description. When finished, select Done, and the name of the portfolio will show on top with the description below. So once you finish that, you're going to add the milestones by clicking on the plus sign where it says New Milestones. There's two types of milestones, the rubric and the assessment. So obviously the rubric will allow you to enter qualitative data, and the assessment quantitative data. So when you select rubric, for example, you're going to be taking over here to this window where you're going to enter the descriptors for this milestone. There's an unlimited number of milestones that you can enter in a portfolio, and up to 6 levels can be entered in each milestone. You're going to give a name to the milestone, and then you're going to enter each of the levels for this specific rubric. So I enter level 1, and then I'm going to do level 2, and finally I'll do level 3 in here at the bottom. Once I have the rubric prepared, I'm going to click Done, and it will automatically add that milestone over here. So as I said, you can add as many milestones as you want. I'm going to add another one so that I can show you how the assessment milestone looks like. So when you click on assessment, that automatically opens a list of the assessments that you have available for you to select. Of course, you will want to begin evaluation with the BOY, the BOY that was already taken by your students. So you select, so you'll see all the tests available for you, and in here you can look for the BOY. In this case, I'm gonna select one for math. And in here it's going to ask you what criteria you want to measure in this milestone. So I will say the percent score, and I will create it. So you added a second milestone over here. Once you have done that, the next step is to add your students. In order to add your students, you come over here to the pencil, and this is gonna take you to a list of your classes that you have available. You select, let's say, the students that you want to track, and then you click done. And in here, if that student had taken already the BOY, in this case I selected a test that is not part of this class, but if the student had already taken the BOY, the percent score will show over here. And in here you'll begin assessing that rubric that you created, that milestone that you created in here, and so on until the end of your milestones at the end of the year. The last step will be over here to show if the student demonstrated growth towards last months of instruction, and you can do that by coming over here and selecting these markers. Once you have done that, you have finished the portfolio. This portfolio will appear in the student record. If you want to see the portfolios that you have available, you come back over here, and these are the examples I have created in this particular account. You have 3 portfolios available. The next step will be to attach this portfolio into a student growth goal. In order to do that, we have to switch applications. So in here, you're gonna go to switch applications, and you're gonna click on Strive. And in here, you're gonna go to the second step of your evaluation process. This step should have already been done by you, creating a student growth goal. If you have not created a student growth goal, I'm gonna attach tutorials so you can learn how to create a student growth goal, and expect more training about this. So in this case, I have already built a growth goal over here. It's called Increase Student Performance on Student Objectives 8.1F and 8.5F. So I'm gonna open this goal, and I'm gonna attach the portfolio right here. So I click on the name, and as you see, I have already created the goal and populated all the information on the goal, attach the standards into it, and towards the right side I'm gonna see the option to attach the student portfolio. So I'm gonna click over here, and it's gonna give me a list of all the portfolios that I've created. In this case, the one that I showed you before is called Solve One Variable Equations. So I'm gonna attach that portfolio into that goal. Once I have done that, I'm gonna click Save, and the portfolio has been added to the goal. So if you wanna go back and check if the process was completed, you come over here back to Student Growth Goal Settings, and click again on the goal that you wanna measure, and see, just confirm that the portfolio has been attached. So in here we'll give you like a summary of what the students have already received, the grades for the milestones that you've already taken. As the year progresses and you begin getting results and scoring those rubrics, you're gonna see those results in here. Okay, so that is how you build a portfolio and how you attach it to the student growth goal.